What's up, Tim Sykes here. Everybody is asking me, what do I see happening with the pandemic? What do I see happening with the elections? What do I see happening in 2020? I tell everybody the same answer. I don't play guessing games. I know that's what CNBC guests do. I know this is like what Wall Street teaches you to do, or, Gamblers Anonymous teaches you not to do or tries to get you not to do, but you can't help it. It's just like curiosity. Like, what's Elon Musk gonna do next? I just wanna know. I don't really care about guessing games. I don't really care about market gossip. I know it's fun for people to talk about. I don't even think fantasy football is a good use of time. I get invited to all these leagues. All my top students are in leagues, and I'm like, no, I don't want to guess when there are such low odds. Even if I win, what do you win? You win money, you feel special, you feel like the odds don't apply to you. It teaches you the wrong lessons. I want to be in trades where the odds are on my side. And I know this might not be an exciting lesson. I know people like going to Vegas like, hey, I want to feel special. Yeah, put it all on red. Like, yeah, come on, number 6. Like, listen, if you're going to get rich in the markets, if you're going to get rich and successful in life, you have to say no to those kind of gambler instincts, those degenerate gambler, callings that are calling you, right? Like if you ever saw Lord of the Rings and you have Schmeagol and he's like, they're precious. You have a Schmeagol inside of you. I have a Schmeagol inside of me. Especially, I probably have 2 Schmeagles inside of me just because I'm Jewish. And Schmeagol likes, schmeared salmon bagels. I don't know. I'm making Jewish jokes, but we all have that little demon monster inside of us that likes the guessing games, that likes the uncertainty. And you have to smack it down. You have to say, no, Schmeagol, I'm going to bury you in lava. And you might be happy having the ring, in your hand as you die. Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. But everyone has, and if you haven't, I don't even know you. You need to not give in to those gambling instincts. Right? If you have seen Lord of the Rings, like when men are looking at the ring and they hear the whispers and they're fantasizing about the power, that is the same kind of whispers that you hear if you're a degenerate gambler, like, who's going to win the election? What's going to happen with the pandemic? Oh, you should bet on it. Oh, fantasy football. Who's going to be the best running back this weekend? Who cares? Okay? You have a limited amount of time on this earth. Do not waste it on games and guessing games. I was looking for another word. I don't even have another word. I'm not that smart. I'm not that great at math. But I know that you must utilize good odds trades, setups with predictability, not where you want to try to win, you want to try to feel special. Maybe you have some little technique. Maybe let's say you're even friends with an NFL player and you're like, yeah, I got this game, and you bet on your friend. Or, you're unethical and you and your friend cook up a scheme where he's going to stink in the NFL and you're going to bet on that and you're going to make money, which is illegal. I don't even know. There are so many different schemes, and you just don't need to do any of that. The way that I made my money is through honest, high odds setups, repeating over and over again. I'll tell you one thing right now, there are not always great odds on a trade every single day. You must have patience. I'm actually going to include a free presentation when you click the link just below this on the 3 patterns that I use. The 3 best patterns that have made me millions of dollars. There's thousands, maybe tens of thousands of patterns out there on the stock market. You do not have to trade all of them. You should not trade all of them. What's going to happen with the election? I don't know. What's going to happen with the pandemic? I don't know. What's going to happen in 2021? I don't know. This is part of the reason why I'm not on CNBC, and the fact that I brought some, female models on, and apparently some people got offended. I'm sorry. I was just trying to liven up the conversation a little bit. Business can get a little boring. This is probably why people turn to gossip and they turn to guessing games, because they're just bored. Accept boredom. Accept it as a fact of life, as a part of this business. And what do you do if you're bored? What do you do if there's no great trade? You go study, okay? You go outside. You go spend time with friends or family. You go learn a new skill. Life can be amazing if you have the freedom to do what you want. Sadly, most people don't. Most people watching this are in school, trying to get a good job and hoping that the economy doesn't fall apart. Some people, are having a job that they hate. I don't know if you know, 75% of people under the age of 30 hate their jobs, and you're spending roughly 75% of your life at your job. So roughly, you have 3/4 of the people in America walking around with jobs that they hate, spending the majority of their lives doing something they hate. That's a crappy life. And, student loan debt never goes away, which still doesn't make sense. So you could literally be like a crackhead, arms dealer, I don't know, like the worst person go to jail, declare bankruptcy, and you come out and you have no debt. But somehow, if you have student loan debt, you can declare bankruptcy, you still have the student loan debt. It makes no sense to me. Don't go into student loan debt. Don't go to college. Learn on your own. Utilize all this new technology on the internet. I know that what I say might be controversial, but all I can do is teach you what has worked for me over the past 20 plus years. I don't talk about things I don't know. I get messages every day from people inundated with debt. They hate it. They did the wrong thing. They followed the American dream. They listened to the wrong people, and now their lives are crap because they need money. They need money just to put food on the table, just to survive. Maybe they have a family, so they have responsibilities. So as much as they want to, learn something new or, not partake in guessing games, they feel like their back is up against the wall. They don't have a choice because they need money. And that desperation makes their odds even worse. For me, I'm fortunate enough to save a lot. I don't need money. I know all about patience. I have my money, in a lot of different places, but it's mainly just liquid, and I'm able to partake in the best trades. And I'm able to donate 100% of my trading profits to charity because I love donating. I love giving charities exposure, talking about them. This is actually sustainable charity merch called Save the Reef. If you click the link below, I'm going to take you to savethereef.org. This is one of my many projects. The coral reefs are in trouble. Fashion is such a huge pollutant all over the world. So I'm very proud that this merch is actually made out of recycled plastic bottles. That's a whole nother story. For me, I want to accomplish as much as possible. I want to teach as many people as possible, but it's all about finding good odds setups, staying away from guessing games, staying away from the rush and the adrenaline of gambling and trying to feel special when the odds are not in your favor. I know this is tough to do. Vegas exists where you play pretty much any game whatsoever, unless like you're a math genius or a card counter. Like almost every game, you have no odds. And they try to distract you with Cirque du Soleil, or I guess Cirque du Soleil actually declared bankruptcy. I don't even know what's going to go on now, but they distract you with drinks and shows and anything else other than recognizing that the odds suck. Okay? E-Trade has a little dancing baby on TV. 90% of traders lose. What kind of sick baby dances if he loses? That's not a baby that I would like to know. If it were more realistic, that baby would be all black and blue. It would be bloody. It would have to be blurred out on TV. That's the trading industry. I'm sorry to break the hearts of all the Robinhooders out there who just want unicorns and pots of gold. That doesn't exist. Robinhood actually doesn't charge you for commissions. They just take a bigger slice out of your executions. All the Robinhooders are like, I'm not paying any commissions. And you save $3, $5, $7 on commissions. Then you lose $30, $50, $100 on crappy executions or lack of short selling or lack of pre-market trading. Don't even get me started. There are so many inefficiencies, and it's due to lack of education, lack of preparation. So, do me a favor, ignore the degenerate, gambling, schmiegel loving, precious loving inside of you, right? And focus on predictable, less exciting, but setups that are in your favor. Click the link below. It's going to take you to a free presentation. I have narrowed it down. I've done all this. I've been, experimenter, the test case, whatever you want to call it. I've done all the tests over 20 plus years. I want to narrow it down to the 3 best patterns. I made this presentation free, so you have no excuse not to study. It's not about gambling. It's not about action or adrenaline. If you want success in life, choose highly predictable setups. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, click the link below and learn. Study up. You're welcome.